Awez, and today we're reacting to Types of Women You Shouldn't Date by Astral Dio. I'll be honest with you, there's a lot of amazing women out there. There's a lot of chicks that are just like fire, and there's some chicks that will just open how can I say open your mind. But at the same time, there's also women that will just mess you up. Like to the point where it's just that you don't know where you're going left or right. Which is some niggas really do say beware of women. So without further ado, comment, like, subscribe, and let's go.
Women, the most complicated creatures God decided to create. And as we transition into the big 2025, one thing is for certain. These hoes getting crazier and crazier by the day. For every one good woman, there are 3 succubus, gold-digging, attention-needing demons ready to swindle you quicker than Diddy at a freak-off.
Everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so yeah, that's what's up.
But with that being said, allow me to tell you about types of women you should stay away from. First, the freak. Every male loves a good freak. Hot and ready like one of them weak-ass Little Caesars pizzas. There's a level of freak that comes from it.
Yes, sir. A lot of people do love freaks on a very serious level. I know a certain person that only goes after freaks. Which the good thing is that they're rare to find, but nigga only goes after freaks. He does not like the minute he sees a freak, he will leave his current relationship to be with a freak. Which makes me question if he's a freak as well. But you know what I'm saying, it's none of my business. You know what I'm saying, what happens in your bedroom, it stays in your bedroom. Me personally.
Freak that comes from a different dimension. Type of freak that loves penetration more than they love themselves. Some things just have to be off limits. There's this girl that me and my partners grew up with. Since the sandbox, she's always been a little bit weird. Something just a little bit off. I always saw it as her always seeking attention. Talking about I knew this girl since 5th grade. We was outside playing tag and shit. But as we all know, when you get older, those hormones start getting active. And I don't know if it was the lack of father figure in her household or maybe being exposed to too much freaky shit. But when we got to high school, that sweet little girl wasn't so sweet anymore. She turned into a fucker. She just got a little active quicker than the rest of us. She ended up getting into a relationship with this one dude that we knew, and since we knew him, every now and then he would come around telling us the freaky ass shit that they was doing, talking about hitting her in her mom's bed upside down off the hood of a car. That was until one day he came to us and said that their freaky asses had broke up. He was low-key kind of hurt about it. In a matter of a week, this girl's throwing a kickback at her crib. Lets one of my close partners know about it.
He missed out. He missed out. He really missed out. I need to just fix that shit, bro. Hey, yo. Every time I rearrange these things, I just mess it up, bro. These phones keep on falling too.
Partners know about it. He tells them to invite everybody he wants to invite. So of course he hit me up, told me to slide. I wasn't even gonna fix my mouth to ask my mom if I could go because she was very strict. So I let him know it wasn't gonna happen. Left it alone, didn't think about it. That was until I got a call at 3 a.m. Brother invited me to the spot, answered the phone, immediately said, "Bro, I just ran a train." Imagine that being the first thing you hear as soon as you wake up. I'm like, what? Who? Bro listed off 7 niggas, then told me it was all on the girl that we grew up with. Then decided to mention that he went second for some reason. I said, bro, what type of crustacean bottom feeder shit did you just commit? And I'm just going back and forth with him about how that's egregious work. But when we shift our perspective from my dirty ass partner to the girl that allowed this, circles back to her freak nature. It made me realize that freaking off was like a drug. She just kept chasing these extreme highs. One thing kept becoming not enough. Second, the one that plays hard to get. Paying hard to get is a method.
But I think when it comes to like freaky chicks, nah, in my opinion, I don't like. To say that you should avoid freaky chicks would be, I guess, true. But at the same time, though, sometimes you might find a chick that was a freak a few years ago or few months ago, and then starting to be on some I want to change, I want to be on some religion-ish and all that. And if you do come up with that, in my opinion, it's like, are you gonna dump the chick just because you found out her history or what? You know what I'm saying? Depending on what type of nigga you are, you might actually just like dump her. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I can't. But in my opinion, you know what I'll probably do? I'll just be like, I'll wait. Because at the end of the day, I'm trying to create a relationship. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get a smash body. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to start a relationship. But if it does become too too much or too much of BS, I might just leave. But that's me, you know what I'm saying?
To get is a method that you use to try and make somebody of the opposite sex like you more. Maybe this is a hot take, but I feel like in this day and age, that hard to get shit is out the window. I feel like there's a fine line between having game and straight up just playing hard to get. I feel like you should never chase. If she's not gonna reciprocate the same energy, show you that she like you as well, don't be afraid to move on with your life. A while back, my partner called me to run a 2-man. As a single person, I would never leave my nigga.
No lie, bro. It's not like I hate chicks that they play hard to get. I just find it stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really find it stupid. Like, instead of just engaging and having fun with the person that you actually like, you want to act like you don't like them. Why? Then find out later down the months, down the weeks that, hey, yo, I actually was messing with you, but, you know, you didn't reciprocate. How can I reciprocate when you keep on throwing me off, my sister? Like, how am I going to read your mind? Like, it's crazy that at this age, bro, at this day and age, you're still playing hard to get. If you like somebody, my sisters, approach them, talk to them, make your interest show. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, learn game. Like, some of you really need to learn game.
Never leave my nigga high and dry. She looked like Ray Charles and my partner need me to take one for the team. I'ma do that for him. So we pulled to the spot and it was basically like this little cul-de-sac. Mind you, I haven't seen what the girls look like. My mindset wasn't even that I was gonna be smashing nothing, hitting nothing that night. I was just gonna help be a vibe, smoke something and chill. When we come in contact with the girls, one of them is this white girl and the other is this Hispanic chick. I guess my dog was on coon activity because he went straight for the white girl. We all chopping it up with each other. Them two walk off. I'm like, damn.
Dr. Umar would be disappointed.
I'm like, damn, this nigga must be about to make something happen. I play my role, I play my position, and me and the girl kicking it. She said, let's hop in the whip. I start getting in the front seat. Shorty opened the back door of her own vehicle, talking about come back here with me. Now I'm rubbing my hands together. I'm getting excited, because like I said, I wasn't expecting to get no ass tonight. Now things were looking up for me, and she looked pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. We chopping it up, we're cooling. Really just talking about life and what we want our futures to look like. She starts painting this picture of a life that doesn't equate to the type of girl to allow me to hit her in the back seat off the first link, let alone the first time me meeting her. But that's when I sit back and realize, oh, this isn't happening. That's until she leaned in and started kissing my neck. One thing about me I just want to know, I'll only kiss a girl that I really genuinely like. Other than that, I'm not trying to do that. But I'm not gonna lie, she make her way up.
That is true though. Guys, you can't be kissing random chicks. And I've been telling people this. I've been telling people, you can't just kiss whoever you wanna kiss. Like, you cannot be kissing random people. You just cannot. You don't know what type of diseases these people have. You can't just be kissing whoever. You can't. You really can't. Especially in clubs and taverns and all those things. You just can't. Even festivals. Especially festivals. You don't know how many people have been around that mouth. And what have they done to that mouth? I don't want to get demonetized. Well, I don't even get monetized in the first place, but you get what I'm trying to tell you.
Did make her way up to my face and start kissing me. We going at it, she starts stroking me while my pants are on. Once she do that, I'm like, it's time. I then reach to unbutton her pants. My nigga, as soon as I touch her pants, she gonna jump back and be like, stop. Years ago as a child, my mother taught me no means no. When I heard that stop and she jumped back, I went from long and hard to micro genitalia.
Yeah, fear of God. Fear of God. Bro, fear of God. I'll be honest with you. The middle be out here or no. I was not here. I was not in the premises. Bro, I'm going on business. It was on some flirtatious thing and then it just becomes business afterwards. Like I'll even start saying like Mrs. instead of her name, bro. I'll start saying Mrs. Mrs. Mbali. Hello, Mrs. Mbali. Like, bro, I ain't. We're not playing those games. We are not playing those games. No, thank you. Hey, dog. Hey, jail is not fun. Hey. I've heard stories. I do not want to be a part of those stories. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have my own story. Sorry.
Years and years of prison flashed before my eyes. I said, whoa, my bad. She starts talking, but I'm so fucked up. That shit might as well been background noise in a different language. I had to get on my phone, text my man, say, hey bro, when you coming back? As soon as they're in the line of sight, I hop out the whip. I guess this was her way of playing hard to get, because as soon as I got out the whip, this hoe jumped out of the car, ran in front of me, started kissing me again, pulling my pants down, saying, come back in the car, let's do it. And some in some more shit. I said, you must be out your mind. It was Marshawn Lynch stiff arming this hoe. I'm like, watch out, watch out, watch out. She like, give me your number. I'm like, watch out, watch out. We hop in the whip and get loose. Third, hood women. And when I say hood women, I mean women that still live in the hood. I have no issue with hood women, ghetto women. If you can handle that and you can deal with that, more power to you, cool. I ain't gonna lie, they be some of the coolest, realest, down to earth, hold you down type of women. It's really crazy. But I feel like it's only cool if you rocking with the ones that don't live in the hood no more, are now exposed to a better lifestyle. They got a good job, good things going on. They just happen to be from the hood. My first year of college, I met these girls. Every now and then they would call me to come to their crib. I was selling gas at the time, so I rock with them. So I'll smoke them out. They cook for me at the house and jump. There was probably like 4 or 5 of them at a time too. One day the girl that I was hitting did something I just did not like. I couldn't get behind. As transparent as I'm being, I gotta withhold that information. So I began to distance myself. I don't pull up to the table that they be talking at, calling me, I don't answer, not answering they text. So they saw the energy I was bringing. It turned from smiles and haze to them mean mugging me. I wasn't stunting these women, I'm just letting it rock. I then proceed to start talking to another woman. Her and I really feeling each other. Me and the girl were in the parking lot of this one food spot. We have a little moment before I pull off, kind of start kissing, making out. I just hear a beat on my window. Boom, boom, boom. I look to the left, it's one of the girls, not the one I was hitting, but one of her cousins, staring at me. She just go like this. I'm looking like, I tell the girl I'm with, I'm like, hold on real quick. I walk up to that.
I wasn't even like smashing you. What's going down with you? What the heck? Okay, bro. Bro, I don't like drama, to be honest with you, bro. I avoid a lot of situations and a lot of like things just because of drama, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind a confrontation, you know what I'm saying? If you want to solve a problem, you want to solve an issue, come through, you know what I'm saying? But drama, bro, all that funny things that you gotta come through while I'm talking to somebody and disturb me. I didn't like it when people disturb me, bro. I just, especially if I'm having a conversation with somebody, it's like, it better be important.
I walk up to that car like, what are y'all on? She said, you moving kind of fast, ain't you? I said, man, y'all watch out. This wasn't our last altercation. Me and the girl that I started messing with, we pull up to another food spot. I don't know what it is about them catching me at these places. We go in, we eat and have a good meal. I walk out. She goes to her car. I go to mine. Hop in my seat, put my car in reverse. And that bitch not going back. Hop out the whip and see there's 2 big ass knife marks in my tires. I just bought these hoes, by the way. I see this and just start laughing. I get on the phone, start blowing these hoes up, texting them, y'all stop fucking playing with me, da da da. This woman gonna say, I don't know what you're talking about. And that was the last day we ever spoke. Fourth, an insecure woman. Out of all the ones that I've mentioned so far, this has to be the most draining of them all.
Ooh. And before you even goes into this one, let me give you straight. It's not even insecure woman. It's just insecure people. That's the problem. Insecure people are brother. Insecure people are bruh. This is when you get in the club and niggas be stabbing each other, hitting each other with bottles because of insecure motherfuckers, bro. Insecure motherfuckers, bro. Like I understand sometimes really people will come through and try to steal your partner and try to steal your person. But if your person can be stolen, then was it really your person? Isn't it just a issue? It's not your person, it's just your turn. But you want to fight somebody. For what? Somebody that likes to go from a village bicycle. That's what you're gonna fight people over. And then let's say the person is loyal. You just fought somebody for no good reason because your chick was not gonna go to this person. What? Now you're gonna go to jail? For who? For what? Now I'm not saying that you shouldn't be like defending yourselves and you shouldn't like, if somebody's acting too disrespectful, you shouldn't, you shouldn't handle that. But sometimes you'll get mad for no good reason. For hello, now we looking at each other, mean mugging each other. For hello? Mean mugging person for a hello? Shit, you gonna kill me if I hug her. That's what you gonna do. You gonna kill me in my 9 generations. That's what you gonna do. Bruh, I hate them. I don't hate them. It's just they're annoying, bro. It's like, it's so unnecessary what you're doing.
This shit is so sickening. You could be the most loyal nigga in the world. She's so insecure, damn near make you want to cheat. It's like she manifested the cheat. I remember I was dating this girl that was so insecure. She was on my ass. I'm talking about constantly looking through my phone, not finding nothing. Every single night, this girl would get on FaceTime and be upset if we got up in the morning and somehow the phone disconnected.
Also, this is a bit of a problem. Not a bit of a problem. It is a problem. It's a big problem because it will end your relationship. Definitely end your relationship, because then what's the point of me dating you if you're not going to trust me? Or we just playing games with each other at this point.
Connected, saying that I hung up to fuck around. I couldn't even go hoop at the gym. All my feelings, y'all know them runs can be long. Be in there hooping for hours. I go look at my phone. She talking about, why haven't you updated me? Hooping don't take that long. Bro, it was so draining. I remember my female cousin followed me on Instagram. She started pressing me like, who is that? She said, I ain't never met her. She too dark to be your cousin. Bitch, not everybody in my motherfucking family light skin. It got so bad that I genuinely did not find her attractive anymore. Like so bad that I remember she was trying to give me head and I could not get up. I was so sick of this woman. But where I messed up, I didn't make it no better. I should have just bossed up and hurt her feelings. Went to her and said, look, I don't think we can be together anymore, and just deal with her crying and doing all of that. Instead, I did the bad guy method. I cheated. When we graduated high school, she went off to college in Georgia. I stayed in Texas. And if she was insecure then, this made her even more. I don't know why I didn't have it in me just to call it off. I just started being reckless, doing whatever that I wanted to do with whatever girl I wanted to do it with. To the point where it got so close to home that a woman came to her as a woman, said, is this your nigga? And from there, it went downhill. There's a few types of women that I've left out. I'm a real yapaholic. This recording's already over an hour long. So if y'all need a part 2 of this video, let me know. But until then, y'all stay blessed, like the video, sub up, comment up, and tell me about y'all's experience in the comments. But with that being said, I'm gone. ADD, let's do it.
Good video. Good video.
This woman was tortured.
Hold up. Good video, good video. Yo. I don't really have much to say, because I'll be honest with you, bro, when it comes to like generally like saying types of women, it's like a generalization of somebody, bro. Doesn't mean your woman does these type of tendencies, you should just like stop talking to her. You should just pull out. Don't even breathe the same air as her anymore. No, it just means that there's certain behaviors that people do and you gotta check it. You gotta be like, hey yo, don't be doing that. Stop it. They keep on doing that type of behavior, we're gonna have a problem. Gonna do this type of behavior, we're gonna have a problem. At the same time though, you can't actually change people. So if you check them and they still do the same type of energy over and over and over, you leave. Simple. You leave. Don't be playing with your time, because you only have a limited time on this earth. Right? And this is just a general thing, right? Women and men. If somebody is not respecting your boundaries, is not respecting what you care about and what you don't care about, leave. There's many people out there that will date you. And you might even find somebody better than the one you dated, right? Sometimes you won't. Sometimes you gotta keep on looking for a long time. And I guess a lot of people are just scared to be alone, because there's a lot of people that are lonely. You know what I'm saying? They don't have anybody. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, leave. But at the same time, bro, are you gonna waste your time? You're gonna waste years with somebody you don't really fuck with, then waste a few months, a few years searching for somebody you're gonna care about for the rest of your life. Know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But thank you for watching the rest of the video. Thank you for chilling with your own. Comment, like, subscribe, and until next time, I've been the Lost Owen.